And joining me now, we have the privilege of having someone who was very close with the Ariki, Tā Tumu Te Heuheu, and very close with the new Ariki. Te Rangimaheu Peeni Henare joins me now. Kara tēnā koe.
Tēnā koe.
E ki te anō I ngā tohu o te Waikamo. Ki te Ariki Kāriro, ki te Ariki Hou. Thank you for joining us. Please tell us your thoughts now at the passing of Tā Tumu and the rise of the new Ariki.
Ka māturuturu tonu te roi mata, ki runga I a Tūwharetoa, ki runga I te ao Māori I tēnei wā. Wake, ka tiro atu te ao Māori ki te anamata. We still mourn for Ariki Tā Tumu, a good man, a humble man and a leader amongst our people. But we know that tomorrow the sun will rise and those tears will dry away and will dawn a new leadership. And I was proud to be here today as I was when Tā Tumu first ascended to the seat and the mantle that his father held. And to be back here again is testament to the work of not only Tā Tumu, but of the Te Heuheu family.
I think it's also a testament of your close personal connection, not just to Tā Tumu, but also to his son, now the new Ariki of Tūwharetoa, Te Rangimaheu. And people can see footage of him going on to the marae this afternoon. A privilege to be there. You know Te Rangimaheu well.
Aye, I do. To a humble man, somebody who's grown into himself. We know only few people in our world know the weight that is carried by the mantle of leadership, such as Te Whare o Te Heuheu. It's the same with the kingitanga. And I've seen a young man grow into an Ariki today. And I think that bodes well for his leadership. The fact that Tūwharetoa looked after the multitudes that have descended upon Tongariro in the past week is testament not only to the love of Te iwi Māori, but the support that Tūwharetoa can offer the new Ariki for the years to come.
Also, the new Ariki requires the support of the people. And you and your own whānau have been supportive throughout the years with Hepi Te Heuheu, Tā Hepi Te Heuheu, with Tā Tumu, and now with Te Ariki Te Rangimaheu. Let's talk about Te Arikitanga. When we talk about support, what does that mean in your mind? What does that look like for you?
Our support in the first instance is to know that we are there through hard times, through good times. But more importantly, it's the ability to seek comfort in words and wisdom in private. And I think that's something that I know that Te Whare o Te Heuheu have done well to bring together leadership from around the country so that those discussions can happen, so that they can also happen in a discreet manner that allows the Ariki to lead as an Ariki should. And I think that there's an opportunity here, not just for my people of Te Taitokerau of Ngāpuhi, but of course for Māoridom to look towards a tomorrow. We saw it with the rise of Te Arikinui Queen I ngā wai hono I te pō. We now see the rise of a new Ariki here in Tūwharetoa, and it is the job for Māoridom to support their leadership because it supports all of us.
And words were spoken yesterday. You led Ngāpuhi, the Ngāpuhi Taitokerau delegation onto the marae yesterday. Words were spoken, I think, more in your professional capacity as a politician, but I think also in terms of the iwi support for the last words, the last fight, the last battle that Tā Tumu Te Heuheu talked about, the return of the maunga to his people. So asking you to put on your people hat, not your professional hat, your people hat. Will that occur? Do you think Māoridom now needs to come together to make sure that can occur, not just for Tūrangi, but also carve a pathway, I think, for Māoridom going forward?
I agree. There have been examples of the past where, for the most part, Māoridom has stood back and allowed iwi to fight that fight. And while iwi will always be at the sharp end of that fight, it's incumbent on all of us to come in behind. We know Tūhoi fought hard for Te Urewera. We know the people of Wanganui fought hard for the personhood of Wanganui. Why should we leave Tūwharetoa to fight this battle alone? Yes, they will be there, and yes, we should be right behind them. So the words to me were as a politician, but of course as a Māori and as a Ngāpuhi. Very soon Ngāpuhi will be working hard to receive wāhi tapu of our own. And I hope that Tūwharetoa and others will reciprocate.
You are no stranger to waihi. you've been here many times. Tell me about your own personal reflections now as we stand here. And I know you'll be going back to the marae later on. Your role, I think, is not done, if I can put it in that way. Tell me about some of your own personal reflections as you look back and think about your own experiences here with the people of Te Wharetoa.
We were very lucky, as we know the whare here is named after Tāpeka at our home in Te Tūrangi, and it just so happens to be when my baby sister Tāpeka was born, Tā Hepi was there and gave her the name. So we spent a lot of time here as a family, and we ate amongst the people, worked in the kitchen with the people, but also enjoyed the silent but strong leadership from the Te Heuheu family. And when I say the family, not just the Ariki. I think of Lady Susan. I think of the wider family that continue to uphold the mana and the dignity of the household. And I've had the good fortune of being here as a young fella, getting growlings from the locals, and to return as an adult and being embraced by a whānau who I love dearly.
And of course those connections continue with Gerrard and his wife Lisa. More northern Can we talk about? No, we probably shouldn't.
Not today.
Not today. We'll let the sun shine, as they say. Thank you, Hoa. E mihi atu ana kia koe. O kupu whakamutua.
E te Ariki hou, e tōku tuakana. Tangi hia tō tangi. Tukuna ko waikamo te rere hora papai ki runga i a papatu anuku. Hei te otinga o te tau, ka ao mai anō ngā mahi nui kei runga i a koe, kei runga i a tāua, kei runga i a tātou.
Thank you for your time. It was, of course, Peeni Henare.